What's going on, man? It's your big brother Tren. You tuned in again to another exclusive video. Okay. Somebody sent me an email today and was like, "Big brother Tren, man, I'm single. I'm a guy. I'm trying to hook up with an older woman. I heard you say in your videos that you were attracted to older women the other day. And so I'm about to answer that young man's question in this video. Maybe if you're a man out there, you watching this video, you probably want to know the same solution or the same answer on like, how do you get older women? How do you get the Cougars? All right. And I understand everybody got their preference. You know, some men like girls is like this. Some men like older women. Some men like younger women. But this particular video is for men out there who are trying to attract older women in your life. Okay. I'm about to tell you exactly how to do it. Okay. If you got to save this video, save it, run it back, make it your favorite. Because this is the real deal. This is the real spiel right here. Okay. First and foremost, me personally, I've always been attracted to older women. Okay. Even though I'm single, and independent by myself, I've always been attracted to older chicks. You know what I'm saying? Even when I was in school, it's like when I was in school, when I was in college, I've always been attracted to the instructor, you know what I mean? Or the teacher. Like, I'm just like, you know, I don't know why I've always been like that way. Maybe it's just the maturity of older women. But anyway, let's get down into the topic. This ain't about me. But this is how you attract older women into your life. First and foremost, if you a man, no matter what age you is, if the woman is a cougar, she's a cougar. If she's an older woman that like younger guys, she likes younger guys, okay? No matter what age you is, okay? So you could be in your 20s, you could be in your 30s. If she a cougar and you can do all this stuff I'm about to tell you in this video, she gonna be attracted to you either way it go, all right? The first thing you gotta know in order to attract older women or cougars is they always looking for a young man who you know, who gives off the same energy as an older man. You know what I mean? Like, let's say you're a man out there and you got your stuff together, okay? That's one of the number one things that older women are looking for if she gonna be attracted to you as a young man. She wants to know if you got your stuff together. You know what I'm saying? And I mean like stuff like, can you drive? Do you got a place to stay? Do you work? Do you got a good job? You know what I'm saying? Are you able to keep yourself up by yourself? Are you doing that? Who do you stay with? I hope you don't stay with some girl, or I hope you ain't, you know, thugging it out with your homeboy or something like that. Those are turnoffs for older women. She always looking for to see if you are stable and if you can handle your own. Okay. She not necessarily worried about what you could do for her because she can do that for herself. All right. But she want to see if you holding down your own at the same time. And if you are holding down your own as a man, even watching this video, then you are a potential candidate for a cougar. An older woman will be attracted to you. And you don't necessarily even have to tell her like what you got going on or, you know, where you stay at or how you living. You don't necessarily even got to say that to older women because they already know this. They already have experience with dating that they can just eyeball it, or they can just listen to a conversation with you and they'll know whether or not you doing good. You know what I'm saying? Or doing it decent to the level that they can associate with you. Okay. So that's the number one thing that older women look for when it comes to dating younger men. They want to just know if you are able to take care of yourself. All right. Next is, keep in mind, when you dating older women, they don't really need your help. Okay. And this is probably why a lot of men out there, this is probably why you, even like me, this is why I tend to attract older women, or this is why I'm attracted to older women more so than young girls. Okay. Because they don't need a lot. It's like they got their own, you know, they holding their own. They got their own money. Most of the time they got their own money. They got their own place to stay. They can take care of themselves. They can pay their own way into stuff. They can pay for their own food when y'all go out on dates and stuff like that. These are things that older women do that a lot of young girls don't do. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you take that younger chick out, you already know she ain't pulling out nothing. She not pulling out no purses, no wallet, no, not a wallet, but no purses, no credit cards, no. She not even thinking about covering her half because she's so used to men doing for her all the time. Because she might be, she might be this young, pretty, hot, sexy young lady. You know what I'm saying? And she's just so used to guys spoiling her, as opposed to an older woman. She already used to being spoiled. She don't need you to spoil her. That don't turn her on no more. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta go and splurge on an older cougar. You feel me? Like, let's say you at a lounge or something, and you see a woman that is older, and you might be attracted to her. Right now, how do you know she even gonna be attracted to you in the first place? Okay, that's something I should have said before, but you will know based on her body language. Like, I can always tell when a woman is attracted to me with her body language. Like, they'll do certain little small subliminal things, and you just gotta catch it. Okay, as a man, like, you gotta catch her doing it. Now, I'm not trying to say when you go out to these spots, if you're at a bar, a lounge, if you're at a party or wherever you at, the casino. I'm not trying to say be looking like a weirdo and just watching her every move, because that's just not what you want to do. You might want to have on some sunglasses or something, a bald cap like me, or something to where you don't look creepy trying to understand her language, her love language or whatever. Okay. I'll give you an example. Like, so I was out at this little pizza spot the other night, right? And I seen these two chicks. I don't know if this one chick that I was attracted to, I don't know if she was older than me, but she was behaving like she was older than, like she was talking to her friend at the table, right? But she was facing me while her friend was facing her. So I'm sitting here, I'm directly like in front of her, and I'm just checking her out, like low key, just checking her out. She was pretty. She was classy. She looked like she had the proper etiquette. She was even seated like a woman, like a lady, and her conversation looks like it was just a regular, subtle, warm conversation with her friend girl. And I noticed that she had older qualities instantly, right? And so I'm feeling her energy, because you'll feel their energy too if you in the room with them, or if you're around them. You'll feel like something coming off of her that is saying to you, I am open for you to come and approach me. But like, for instance, this girl, what she did to me was, instead of facing her girlfriend like she was before she saw me, she turned slightly to the left side, so I can kind of like see like her legs and her full body. And she was no longer like looking directly at her friend talking anymore. She was kind of like turned in my direction, and she was still talking to her friend while I was like right there. You feel me? And then she started to look at me like a little low key, like without me trying to notice, but I caught her. You know what I'm saying? And so that's how, like, those are things that like some women do that are older. Most of the time, older women do this. Those are things that older women do to get your attention, because again, they're not necessarily gonna be jumping all around, dancing all around, twerking and just loud and obnoxious like some young girls. They gonna be classy, they gonna be relaxed, they gonna be professional, and they gonna be, like, they gonna be like an older woman would act, very mature like. But look at the body language. If she looking at you with her eyes like 1 and 2 times back to back, and she like smiling or something, you know what I mean? Like, and she staring at you, she want to talk to you. Okay, she want to talk to you. Okay, I'm gonna emphasize it a little bit. So like, if you see a woman, an older woman, and she chilling, she's standing, right? She's standing by herself, and she looks at you, and when she looks at you, she gazes at you like she attracted to you. Because if she wasn't attracted to you, she wouldn't even be holding the eye contact with you. You feel me? These are things that older women do, fellas. Older women do this if you ain't noticed this already. Okay? This video ain't about the young chicks. It's about the older chicks and their body language. So that's the first thing you got to look out for, is her body language. Okay? Now, if you see an older woman that you attracted to, if she like with her girlfriends like that girl was, don't go approach her until she show you the body language, okay? Because you don't want to look stupid, you know, like Joe Dirt when you go up and try to holler at her with a friend, because you already know how that go most of the time. One of them gonna be hating, somebody gonna be cop blocking. It's just too much to deal with. So don't ever do that now unless she show you that she want to be with you. And so eye contact is another one, all right? If she's just staring at you like too many times, she just smiling, grinning or whatever, she like you. You feel me? You can approach her. If you see, fellas, if you see women on their phones, constantly on their phones and stuff like that, don't go make yourself look stupid because she ain't paying you no attention. All right? Or also, like, again, if you see women in groups and cliques of girls and stuff, don't go look like a boo-boo the fool and try to approach her because you think she is attractive. Don't ever do that. Only do it when you can feel that she's opening the door for you. She's showing you signs. A last sign that I didn't think of until now is if she get close to you, if you stand next to you. If it's a woman is attracted to you, if she wants you, they gonna come close to you, okay? I've had that happen to me several times. If an older woman is attracted to you, and you might say, man, she might even look like she out of your league. She might look like she on a different page. Like, you know, she might be fine as all outdoors. If she see you and she comes stand next to you, whether it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, she sat down and get a seat beside you or anything like that, you can best believe she pinpointed you before you even thought about it. She already knew what she was going to go set at. And if she came and sat beside you and she an older woman and she by herself, she trying to hit on you, bro. But she just going to wait on you to pick up on the cues or not. Okay, they do this all the time. A lot of older women do this. Young girls, I don't really know because I don't really talk to a lot of young girls like that. They mostly probably play cat and mouse. They probably want you to chase them. But older women, they know what they want. Okay, they will literally come stand beside you, bruh, and wait on you to say something to them. They just want you to smell that perfume. They just want you to feel their energy. They want you to feel their aura. Okay, don't let this opportunity slip by because that's the only time you're gonna get. If she come beside you, if she show you these body languages and you don't bite, she ain't gonna chase you. Okay, just know that older women is not gonna chase you. All right, they don't have to. They got too much to lose and everything to gain. All right. How to get cougars, how to get older women. Another thing you got to do too, fellas, you got to be confident. Okay, I should have said that number one. Confidence is key, meaning you can't be scared in an older woman's presence. Don't be acting like, oh man, I ain't never been in this situation before. This woman is, oh man, she like 10 years older than me, man. She probably got a lot of money or, like she probably know a lot more information than me. No, don't ever act like that. Always act like you confident about everything that you do. Your walk is confident. Your head, your chin up, the way you drive is confident. You know what I'm saying? When you go over her house, if you go to her house, if you make it to the house, which you will after this video, if you listen to your big bro Tren, be confident in the house. Be confident in her house. You know what I'm saying? Don't be acting all scary and sitting on the sofa and just trying to wait on her to casually just invite you into her little, her little quarters and stuff. Like, no, like take advantage. Don't be a creep, no weirdo. Don't freak nobody out, but take advantage of the opportunity. Like go say stuff like, say stuff like, let me, where your washroom, man? Let me see who built, what kind of wash and dry you got? Oh, okay, that's a Whirlpool. Okay. I can work on that. And if you can, then that sounds good. You see what I'm saying? Or you might say something like, well, who put these pictures up on the wall? You know what I mean? Who hangs always talk about masculinity type stuff when it come down to dealing with a woman and you done got that close to her. You feel me? Like I said, especially she bring you in your house or she take you a ride in her convertible or something like that. You know what I'm saying? They love the convertibles too, by the way, man. Just say stuff like, well, who be working on your car for you? Where you go get it fixed at? Who changing the tires? All of this is promoting masculine, confident energy when it comes to older women. They only looking for somebody who confident and who can actually lead. You feel me? And I'm not talking about the lead as in money. Remember, older women don't really care about your bank account. She just want to know if you take care of yourself. She don't need your bread like most of the other young girls do. All right? So she wants you to lead. Meaning, if she do want something to eat, or if y'all talking about going to link up at a restaurant or something like that, she wants you to tell her to take her to the restaurant. She wants you to tell her what the restaurant to go to. She wants you to tell her what's the best items on the menu to eat. She wants you to hit her up and say, let's link today. All right? One thing about these older women is they so comfortable in their skin, bro. They so comfortable in their own femininity. I mean, these are the feminine girls. You feel me? They so comfortable in their femininity is that they have automatically given up that boss stage, that boss woman stage. They don't even think like that no more. They probably once upon a time used to want to be the leaders and be outspoken. But if you really dealing with a cougar, a woman that's older and mature, she just wants you to lead and tell her things that she probably didn't know. Take her to the new areas in the city that she ain't never been to. She want to have fun. She wants you to take her out. She wants you to contact her and tell her what to do. This is how older women think. And 9 times out of 10, if you got an older woman, or if you trying to, get an older woman, and let's say you took down her number or something like that, she always looking on you. She always gonna be dependent on you to make the first moves. Okay? She gonna show you she like you by flirting with you or talking to you, giving you her time, her energy, or showing you body language. But she waiting on you to put the icing on the cake every single time. Every time. If you got an older woman right now that's in your phone, you already know she necessarily not gonna hit you up as much as you do her. You gonna have to call her and be like, hey, do you want to go? Do you want to go to the library? Hey, do you want to go out for drinks? Chances are she gonna respond real quick. Okay, older women, cougars, they totally different from younger girls, fellas. All right, this is why I'm suggesting y'all start dating older women if you don't already. But they totally different. They not playing mind games. They not playing ghost games, gaslighting games. They gonna text you back in a timely manner when they see the message, just like that. They ain't gonna be playing like I'm away and I'm trying to make him like me no more. They not insecure women. Okay, they know who they are. They understand their femininity. Okay, so they don't have to manipulate you. All right, so always take the initiative when it comes to older women. Don't let them get away from you, okay? Because once they get away, they got the maintenance man down the street, Mr. Tony Molo. They got him, Mr. Khabib, down the street that like him at the corner store. They got guys that's really trying to get with them, but they just don't want to take them guys because they too old, or they might be their age. You see what I'm saying? Older women always like to be with a younger guy who make her feel young again, but he got the same posture and the same mannerisms as an older man, and he very, very well kept. That's all it is to it. Okay, let me see if I can throw one more in there before I get off here. How to get cougars, how to get older women. Always tell them how young they look, okay? I know it sounds like a manipulation, but it works. Always tell an older woman how beautiful she looks. I mean, she is beautiful, obviously, if you like her. Okay, don't let them think about themselves as old, because most of the time they probably thinking they getting washed up, or they thinking that like you might think that they old enough to be your mom or something, but you don't really think like that. Just always try to tell them your hair looks nice, you smell good, like you got a pretty smile. Those things turn older women on because they don't really necessarily hear that no more. You in good shape. You got a nice body. You got some nice legs. I like your hair. It's really cute. She gonna be like, oh, thanks. They gonna take everything that you say. They gonna take it and they gonna remember it. Okay? As opposed to you trying to flirt with little bum Sheikah and little Kenay or whoever these ghetto chicks and stuff out here is. They don't gonna care. They get it. They happen to so many times. They don't even care. They don't even remember you no more. But when you compliment an older woman on anything she doing that is still youthful, she gonna remember that, and that's gonna make her want to hang around you more. All right, I can throw one more in there because I obviously like this topic, because I like older women though. You feel me? Real talk. Like, I'm a single dude, but that's the reason why I be single a lot too, because I ain't looking for just no little young chick who can't really, whatever. But I'm always open to dating older women. You know what I mean? Because they can teach me something, but I can also keep them on the edge also. Okay. But another thing you want to do too that works wonders is you want to always be classy, fellas. You want to always be classy, okay? Even when it comes down to your dress game. Not until you get comfortable with her. Show her your urban athletic side, you know, your thug dizzle, your drip. You know, you might bring out the drip and you know the nice watch and stuff like that. But when it comes to older women, again, you gotta remember, fellas, keep this in mind. She don't care about your bag. She don't care about your car. As long as you got one that keeps it and keep it clean. She don't care about the same mundane things that most women walk around here caring about because they trying to get somebody to take care of them. All right. These women have homes that's 300, 400, 500,000. You feel me? They got money saved up, probably if not hundreds of thousands of dollars. Okay, they probably done lost their ex-husband or something, and they got all his bread. Like, you gotta keep in mind when it comes to these women, you gotta conduct and carry yourself as a man of pride and a man of class. Okay, they don't care about all the flashy shit. They done seen it all before, okay? So if you kicking it with a young older woman, or you trying to get a young older woman, that might be the day you might want to pop out the collar shirt, man. You know, pop the collar shirt out. You know, throw on the khakis. You know what I'm saying? Keep the sneakers in the closet and throw on the chancletas. You know, throw on the what seems to be almost damn near like church shoes or something. But, you know, you ain't always got to dress like that. Once you get to know her, you know her. But this is what they're attracted to, because once she see that you got good dress qualities, and she see that you can, you know, you look like a grown man when you step out, you know, you got the belt on, you know, whatever you decide to do that day to try to attract older women, she gonna remember that part of you, that part of your personality, and that's gonna turn her on also, because that takes you out of the she see you as a little boy stage, or she see you as her little son stage. You know what I'm saying? So you always want to have swag by trying to, you know, being very, very business casual, like sometimes, and conducting yourself with, you know, great apparel to approach her. Okay, cologne. Okay, make sure you got on some good cologne, good scents. Stay away from the Sean Johns and the sweet stuff. You know what I'm saying? When you trying to attract older women, they like manly smells. You know what I'm saying? They like the Tuscan leather, the leather belts. They like the coffee beans. They like, you know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it 100, but you know, they like the musk smells. You know, they like those grown man smells when they hovering around you and your energy and your vibe and stuff like that. So keep that in mind. Don't come off as a kid, as a little boy. Act just like you is, bro. A grown ass man. And I can guarantee you, your hookup game when it comes to Cougars, it'll be beyond this world, bro. You will have so many Cougars. You will have so many older women you got to kick it with, you know. And this is how you do it, dog. It's really simple. Okay, but remember, save this video, run it back if you have to. If there's some fellas out there that wanna know more about on how to attract older women, like my boy did that send me that message, make sure that you reach out to me by booking a session in the comment section below. You'll see at the top where it says book a session with Big Bro Tren, and I'll talk to you about it even more in depth, and I'll give you more tips on how to attract older women. Okay, like if you want super fine, sexy women that's older, I can help you with that. All right. Again, it's your Big Bro Tren, man. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you share it with your friend. Make sure you comment below and let me know what you think, man. Shouts out to my boy that reached out to me for this video request. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.